Welcome back to another Marvel United playthrough, and today we are going all Deadpool 2 on this one because we of course are having Deadpool, Cable, Colossus and Domino taking on the Juggernaut. So old Juggernaut, he has no special setup. Instead he has 8 health. And his special rules are when a hero is KO'd, Juggernaut don't use his BAM. Instead, draw another Master Plan card and add it face down to the storyline. But on a BAM, he deals 1 damage to each hero in the locations Juggernaut left, entered, or moved through this turn. So if he gets like a 4 BAM, he go BAM, 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 BAM. Basically, lots of BAM BAMs. Anyway. Overflow, if 1 or more could be placed, then deal 1 damage to each hero in the Juggernaut's location, draw another Master Plan card and add it face down. So he wins by basically getting rid of the entire Master Plan deck. So let's get into the game. And what do you know it? Talk of the devil and he shall arrive, eh? So he is gonna move 4 and bam. And so basically he's going to go bam, 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 bam. Wound all these for taking 1 health off them and go into the Xavier Institute. Right there. Along with placing a few civilians, which we could probably do with villains here, thugs. So first off is Deadpool, and he's going to play his Regenerative Healing Factor card. So he's got less than 3 cards. At the end of the villain turn, he can draw a card, basically. And all he's going to do is he's going to move 1 to there. So Domino is up, and she's going to play her move and punch card. And so all she's going to do is move. And punch a thug there. So we've not got a lot of cards, and I feel these are going to be in short supply with this team. But yeah, we had to take 2 damage for the Power of Cryptek. That was why. We've got hardly any cards, so I'm just going to play this one here for Colossus. So he's going to move 1. He's going to punch that thug. And then he's just going to place a heroic there. So Juggernaut is going to go 2 and bam, and then place a load of civilians. So he is going to go bam here, knock Domino out, and then bam there. Place the civilians, no overflow caused, but we do get rid of this card. You just place it, basically. It's supposed to be face down, but it don't really matter. Yeah, knocked out already. So Cable is up, and he's going to play 2 heroics and then move. And I think I'm just going to move and then clear that threat right there. Just like that. And the end of turn effect is you may draw cards until you have 3 in your hand, which is very, very good. So Deadpool is up, and he's going to play Unpredictable, and unfortunately, because I'm on the seal of Chaotic, or whatever it is, I can't use this, which is a shame because I wanted to basically clear that threat there, so just used that, and used the Wild as another one to get 2 on that position. So Domino is up next, and she is going to play her Wild with Deadpool's Wild, and all she's going to do after standing up is put the 2 heroic tokens on the threat right there. So it's Juggernaut's turn, and he's going to move 3 and bam, and I need to do this slowly to get this right. So he's going to move 3, so he's going to go bam, bam, bam. So 1 damage to Deadpool. So he's back down to 1 health. We then place some thugs on the board. So overflow there, brought a card out. Overflow there, brought a card out. Then because of the overflow, Colossus is knocked out. So that causes another card to be drawn. We're losing this. So Colossus basically has a move and a punch card that is useful, and that's it, as well as Domino's Wild. So he gets up and moves to there. I'm going to punch that thug. Then for the Wild, just going to place that down there, but they ain't got nowhere near enough heroic tokens, these characters. So Cable is up. We need to talk about this one and think it through. So I've discarded one card from my hand to the bottom of my deck, so I get 3 wilds, basically. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to use one of those wilds to move to there. We're then going to use the other 2 from this card so we can get rid of that threat right there. With 2 heroics, and then we're going to use this Colossus's card to move and punch. So Deadpool's up last, and he's going to play Fight Through the Pain, which he gains 1 punch token and ignores 1 damage until the beginning of the next turn. So for the Wild, he's just going to move and then punch that thug, because we need to start getting rid of other things. So the Juggernaut is up, and I've just realised he's going 4 backwards. And I've realised before on the other one that was the opposite way as well. So I shouldn't have gone that way, I should have gone that way. And that means that she should have took damage, Cable should have took damage, Colossus would have still been knocked out, but Deadpool wouldn't have touched damage. So I've sorted that out. I've gone back and done that. We still got the same effect, basically. So all that's left is she has 1 less health, realistically, and he has 1 less card as well. But it is going to knacker up this one, so he's going 4 backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to there, and then he's going to, obviously, bam, 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 bam. So yeah, Deadpool's on 1, Cable's on 1, Domino's on nothing. She's knocked out. She's out. So we have that comes there. Then we have overflow. So 1, 2. He's got one card left, and I'm basically calling it at that. It's over. There's nothing we can do. We've lost, basically. Yeah, it's done. There's nothing I can do to damage him at all. You know, we've still got 2 threats left to clear. We've still got 4 villains left to clear. Thugs, rather. There's only 1 on the board. He's getting a turn, and he's winning. I was not prepared for this at all. I just wanted a little fun game of Deadpool 2. And yeah, these have been thrashed. Absolutely decimated. They are, all of them seem to be punch based. So they have a lot of punch tokens in their deck. There's a few wilds in their deck as well, which obviously I was using to clear out the threats, but yeah, nowhere near good enough to take down this guy. These weren't, not at all. Absolutely thrashed. So sorry about the mistakes with the going backwards and forwards and things like that. I might have messed up on a couple of the other ones as well. I'd never known it go backwards. And he does have a couple of really nasty cards. He's got one here, look, he places the Avatar of Cryptic Threat back on the board. Yeah, really nasty. Really, really nasty. This guy. So he does extra damage on that one. Wow. He's hard. He is difficult. Yeah, was not prepared for that. So that's it. Outright thrashing. Been thrashed for the first time in Marvel X-Men United. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you back again.